Всем привет!
Hola, ¿qué tal? How are you?
So, I'm Lida,
I'm Cesar.
and we are going to tell you about Mexico and Russia, how we see it, because, well, I have a boyfriend who is Mexican.
And I have a girlfriend who's Russian.
So now we are in Mexico, and in Mexico City, and we can start.
Well, now it's raining. Yes, let's begin. I think. Well, what are you going to talk about? About the good things or the bad stuff?
The bad stuff which make me mad.
Okay.
So, first thing, religion. We have different religions because I'm from Orthodox Church and he's from Catholic. But the thing is here in Mexico is that despite the Catholic Church, they have a very strange way of behaving. It's like, how is it called? Святая смерть. It's like, well, I don't remember how it's in Spanish, but it's Santa Muerte. Santa Muerte. Yeah, right.
Okay, little parenthesis here. She speaks Spanish, she speaks Russian and English. I don't speak Russian. So when she speaks Russian, you'll mostly see me doing this expression like... Okay.
Normal expression.
No, because I don't understand. Well, La Santa Muerte. What's the Santa Muerte here in Mexico? Okay, it's a very cultural stuff. Before, in the pre-Columbian era, we used to adore some different gods. We were like pluri-theologies or something like that. Okay, we adored a lot of gods. And one of that gods was like the dead, in the figure of a god. So it makes religion, Catholic one, Christian one, with the previous ones. And we got this figure of the Santa Muerte, and actually there are some people that really adore it.
Well, they bring beer to eat and marijuana or something like that, and it's very strange because one of altar of this Santa Muerte is in Tepito, which district it's very dangerous one of drug dealers and some kind of people like that. This is the second problem of Mexico because for me it was very strange that, well, one region can be normal and one region don't go there. It's very strange. You can be robbed.
It's true, in the same city, it's like, okay, there are some districts or parts of the city that you have to avoid. That's one of the things of Mexico, and maybe I don't feel it because I live here and it's basically my life and the life of every Mexican that they'll be like, okay, don't take this way, take the other and try to go around because you'll be robbed if you go here. Don't go through it because it's very dangerous. And for her, actually, even when I talked to her family, it was like, how? Really, it's a very big difference when she told me like, no, in Russia, all the city is secure. And actually, when I've talked to other foreigners, when they are not from like India or Latin American countries, they're like, how is that? And it's true, it's a very big reality.
Well, not only one city, like Mexico City can be dangerous, some regions, all the countries like that, because some regions of the country they are dangerous and some no. And sometimes it depends on the season. So in summer, it's dangerous and...
I think you're
right?
saying wrong things. No, it never depends on the season.
Why
but...
Acapulco was dangerous? Like a month ago it wasn't dangerous, but
okay,
now it's...
well, you're talking about a different thing. You're talking about like vacation season and normal really life. Because, okay, in vacation season, as tourists are coming to Mexico, the government starts to send like police, militaries to those zones to be sure that the tourists are going to be okay. And that's one of the things of Mexico, yes, but only on the touristic cities. But the rest of the country, it's like normally like that all of the year.
It's normally dangerous all of the year or safe all of the year.
Depending on the district.
Very strange thing for me. Okay, so next...
I think that now it's my turn. Okay, one of the things that I can say about Russians, it's the food. For us, Mexicans and Latin Americans, everything is fresh. Really, I can say it. The meat, the fish, everything for us is fresh. Never goes like cold or something like that, unless it's an ice cream. And for her, there is one strange dish for me. She says that it's like very tasty, but it's like cold frozen meat.
Холодец.
With the soup. They eat it like that. Okay, really. I don't understand how's that.
Very tasty. We just prepare meat and then with consommé we move it into the fridge and then it's a good dish. Very tasty. Foreigners can't understand till they eat it, actually.
I haven't tried it, but okay, later we'll do a video when she prepares it, or I go to Russia and I'll eat it. But okay, really, I think that I prefer 100 times some chilaquiles. Very Mexican. Try it, but not with a very spicy salsa. You can be like 2 weeks in the bathroom.
Salsa. It's a very well. All the food is very picante, and when I tell like that, don't make it for me like that, they make it for me, and they tell that no, we made it for you, not like no pica mucho.
The thing is that it's true. The picantes in Mexico, they are like, okay, if we make like a bar from 1 to 10, it's always like 9. And when they made it not picante, they mean like a 6. But for you, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a Mexican that doesn't like a lot of like spicy stuff, but even like that, I mean, like the 6 for me is okay, and it's like not picante. But for her, it's like very spicy. But sometimes, really, when we met and we went to a taqueria, she was like trying all the salsas, and I'm a bit afraid of it. And she was like, "I'm more Mexican than you." So maybe she's just like trying to say about Mexico, but it's not real.